Okay, I've just taken a measurement of flatness of the top face of this part, and I see that I have a spike here. The part is better than 100 millionths in flatness, but I still show a spike. Now that could be a piece of dirt, it could be a scratch in the part, it could be a Sharpie mark. So what I can do with this system is, on this polar plot it tells me that that spike, or on the linear it also tells me that spike is just about 200 on the encoder position. So I can find 200 on my live encoder feed here, and that will identify where that spike is, and then I can look to see if there is any kind of a scratch or a dust particle or anything like that. Not seeing anything, I can remeasure by just pressing the remeasure button. Sometimes if it is dust or a particle or something, fingerprint, it will have cleared that out. It may even be something on the tip of the ball of the probe. So if I remeasure, I can confirm that it may be in the part, and it is. It's repeating. It is there. I'm still under 100 millionths of flatness. So what I can do now is edit out that point just to see what the rest of the surface is. If I have a little scratch there, maybe I want to see what the geometry of the rest of that surface is. So I select Edit Data, and it gives me these red cursors. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see that. So using those cursors, I'm going to take the furthest one to the right and bring it over just beyond that spike, and then bring the other one over to the left side of that spike. So I've got it framed. What I'm going to do is say exclude the data, and it's going to recalculate the flatness of that part with all of the rest of the surface of that part except for that. And that brought the flatness down to 50 millionths. So that tells me I have about a 50 millionths scratch or blemish of some sort in that part. And it remagnifies, it re-auto-scales the plot, and you can see that I've got another spike there coming in, say around 290, and I can look using my encoder position. I can go there and see if it's anything visible. We're talking about 50 millionths in the scratch, so it's hard to see with the eye. But I can do that again. I can move those cursors over and frame that segment, exclude that, and it'll recalculate the rest of it, excluding those two areas that I have taken out. I can do that as many times as I want, and once I'm satisfied that I have what I want, I can plot that, I can print that, save it, or I can reset all the data and it'll go back to the original plot, and I can print that as well. So you have a series of analysis that you can do once you have finished that.